I have seen spit on the sidewalks, the staircases, and even in the hallways of the school buildings. The student handbook states that spitting can result in a detention. If you need to spit, use a tissue or at least spit in the grass. St. John Baptist de La Salle wrote in his Rules for Christian Decorum and Civility that one should not be in the habit of spitting often and without necessity. It is uncouth, disgusting, and disagreeable to everyone. He goes on to say that you should respect places consecrated to God, that these places are set aside for rendering God the worship due to Him, demands that they be kept clean, even where you walk. St. Paul's is consecrated to God. Please keep it clean.
I want to thank all the people that came out and played. It was a great tournament. It was fun to watch y'all play. And congratulations to the 2 finalists and Riley Martin for winning, Jordan Edney for coming in second. It was great.
Today we're here with Young Flappy, St. Paul's rapper. Tell me, wow, how did the name Young Flappy come about?
I was playing Flappy Bird one day, and all rappers have to have the name Young in front of it, so I put Young and then Flappy.
All right. So a lot of your music is based around the St. Paul's sports community. What made you want to rap about St. Paul's sports?
You know, Reese Steeler, if he's out there, he really inspired me to make raps about St. Paul's school, and he's a very inspiring dude for me and my music.
I understand that you also make raps that are of other nature, not specifically about St. Paul's. What made you want to start rapping?
Well, one day I just started making a country freestyle, and I was just recording it, and then my boy Josh right here hit me up one day, and we hit a song together. And it's called Do You. Go check it out on SoundCloud.
So most of your music is on SoundCloud?
Yes, it's all on SoundCloud.
And it's my understanding that you have an album coming out, is that right?
Yep, and I'm having a feature by Josh on there too. $5 on CD.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Be sure to buy Young Flappy's album. When is it coming out?
November 14th.
November 14th. It's bound to be worth the buy. Thank you.
The children dance hand in hand to expand ideas in fear of forgetting who they are. The only remnants of reflection is the dusty horn section of a dying star. I've never been where I'm going and I don't know where I'll be, but I'll keep things.
Man, I feel really good. We went out there and played hard and we deserved it. I feel good about the curse. I'm glad we finally got it behind us, and yes, I definitely feel like we can go all the way to state, man. That's the plan.
Soak the sponge, now I plunge in my son's laughter. Animated suspension with anti-matrix intentions. Language lifting with the script in the one chapter. Is this what Jimmy felt when Purple Haze was penned? Strumming the strings, not knowing what it's.
I feel really good. I feel like we prepared ourselves throughout the week, as we do every week. But I feel like we prepared ourselves out the week to come in and fight, and that's what we did, offensively and defensively. I don't remember the last time that we won the first round of the playoffs, and it feels really good to win the first round. It feels really good.
They say the grass is always greener on the other side. I jumped the fence so where I am won't look so dismal. Saw a tidal wave coming, thought I'd take a ride though. I only feel alive when I'm holding a pencil. I volunteered to kamikaze, now search for rejector seats. But all I found was a quill and loose leaf sheets. So as my ship sinks, I can only spill ink and write my life away. I've done this twice today. I've danced with wolves and ate lunch.
It was a great team victory. I thought our defense set up a bunch of scores for us early on. I thought second half we came out explosive and put points on the board real quick and gave us an opportunity to play a bunch of guys and get them some experience. So it always makes it a great team victory. You know, we take one game at a time. So next week, looks like we'll probably have Evangel at home. We'll need the Wolf Nation out here supporting us. No game's easy, but it certainly helps to have Wolf Nation behind us.
The children dance hand in hand to expand ideas in fear of forgetting who they are. The only remnants of reflection is the dusty horn section of a dying star. I've never been where I'm going and I don't know where I'll be, but I'll keep things off the hook, so don't try to reach me. My eyes are slightly open now, I'm starting to see what my parents and grandmother were trying to teach me.
Guerilla Wolves started my second year here. I had some students who were really into making videos, and they already knew a lot about editing. Paul Dale and Josh Pereira are the ones that helped me start this club, and they're actually the ones who named it Guerilla Wolves. We had a meeting during the summer before we were starting the club, and the first thing I said to Paul and Josh was, I really want to do a bunch of guerrilla filmmaking. And they were like, what's guerrilla filmmaking? And I said, it's just really, really low budget filmmaking. And Josh and Paul immediately said, we should call ourselves the Guerilla Wolves. And I was like, that's awesome, I love it. As far as getting kids excited, they just kind of came. We would get a lot of kids that would know a lot already coming in, so that was really cool.
When I first got to St. Paul's, I didn't think I was going to find a club to join, and then one day on announcements, I heard Coach Sears saying that there was an opening and they were looking for people to join Guerilla Wolves, which was the media club, so I thought that would be kind of cool because I've already been doing stuff like that. So I joined, and when I first got there, I saw Mr. Guillory just being funny and doing what he always does, and I was just really pumped to start doing stuff, and so that's basically how I got started.
Second week I hear the announcement, anyone who wants to join Guerilla Wolves, come down to Mr. Guillory's room, and I went down to Mr. Guillory's room and started from there.
I think Mr. Guillory's inspired all the kids in Guerilla Wolves just because he's always coming up with cool new ideas and he's never given up on any of those ideas. So he's definitely an inspiration for the younger kids in Guerilla Wolves. When I first started in 8th grade, I didn't really know much about lighting or camera angles or sound or any of that stuff. But over the years, I learned a little bit, some from some of the older students like Thomas and Parker.
Mostly, I do a mixture of everything, but I would say I'm probably the guy who edits most of the episode together and perfects it.
We have gotten better, but thanks to some of the students I have, like Brandon and Johnny, when I have kids like that. So I feel like we can always improve, but thanks to my Media 2 guys, the improvements have come in the technical aspect. This room, we got this room last year. Originally, we've been all over the place. We actually had a room in LaSalle Hall when it was just the dorms. We had a really room in there, and that was the coolest room. Honestly, I think we've improved the episodes by taking a little bit more of a serious approach and putting our comedic elements on top of the seriousness. As far as improvements go, I feel like we always need to improve, personally. I feel like every episode can be better. I have my Media 2 kids that really help out a lot because they teach the other guys how to do stuff that honestly I don't know how to do. I'm totally a charlatan. I don't know half the stuff these kids know, and I'm constantly learning, and that's cool with me. You know, that's cool to me.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Young Cauliflower, aka Carson Caulfield, here with another movie review. Psych! Actually, this week I'm going to be doing a little bit of a Thanksgiving movie review possibility list, if that makes any sense. Things you can see over the Thanksgiving break, things that came out this weekend and next weekend, because, you know, Thanksgiving, all it really is football, eating, and socializing with awkward family members. So anyway, the first movie on our list is Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk. It's based on the book by Ben Fountain. It came out last Friday. And it takes a new and interesting look on the life of a veteran, and it seems like kind of a sad movie, but very interesting, and I'm looking forward to see how that turns out. So the next movie on this list is The Arrival. It is getting incredible reviews right now. It's pretty surprising. It seems kind of cliche, but you know, it still seems very interesting. Everybody's giving it good reviews, which is surprising. Make sure to go see that this week. Alright, so the next movie on this list is Doctor Strange. It came out last Friday, and it also is getting really good reviews, surprisingly. It seems like one of those money-making trash Marvel movies, but it's actually turning out to get good reviews, and I'm interested to see how it turns out. So if you're interested in Marvel, definitely check this out. Not really sure how this movie's going to go. And the last movie on my list is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It comes out this Friday, November the 18th, and is based on the book written by J.K. Rowling. And it seems like it's some sort of continuation on the Harry Potter series, which definitely sounds interesting if you're a fan of Harry Potter. So check that out. I'm a little bit unexpected of how it's going to be. Alright, so that's been my reviews this week. Hopefully you guys can catch at least one of these movies. I know that I will. And there's definitely a lot. So pick one, and you'll definitely...
Come out of the sky and they stand there. One mile